4 unique winter scent profiles here for you. All these are from smaller houses and not from the bigger ones like Armaf, Lattafa, or Designer or Niche or anything like that. So let's just get into this. All right, Dubai Lifestyle from Alexandria Fragrances is inspired by Blue Sapphire by Bodacia the Victorious. I did get a decanted the original, and I think this is about in that 85% range. It's actually pretty close. Obviously, that's a very expensive fragrance, so there are some nuances and stuff that are better, and some of the transitions and the quality is a little bit better. But for what you're paying for this is a really good inspiration of it. It definitely gives you a good idea of that scent profile. It's spicy, oriental, woody, some florals, some citrus. You're going to get some lemon and orange fruits off the top. Then there's some rose florals with jasmine, some cardamom, and at the base is a real animalistic oud. So you gotta like animalistic ouds because you're getting that in this, and the real deal in this, and patchouli and amber. So yeah, this is a good interpretation of it. That's definitely a Middle Eastern type feel to it, this fragrance. And it's great in the winter. I remember when I first got into fragrances and I seen this Blue Sapphire and I got a clone of it and tried to wear it in the summer, and that's a no-go. It's way too animalic for me to wear in the summer, but it's great for the winter. I love this scent profile, but again, you gotta like animalic ouds. All right, up next is another one from my man Jarion Clayton. I went over his Swamp Water at first, and I love that one. That's still a good one. It hasn't really been the season to wear that, but I have got it out and sprayed it a couple of times in the evening and wore it on my wrist, and love that one, man. And the performance on that one is great. But anyways, we're talking about Oud Gourmand Delight this time. This is real nice too. Another one with a nuclear performance. It's like the name says. That's pretty much what he came up with here. It's basically a light oud. It's more like a designer oud, an easy approachable oud. There's nothing animalistic at all. Yeah, this is just smooth oud, and it does give it some complexity. It's sort of got an angel share feel to it, so you can kind of smell it, something like an angel share DNA. And then it's got some real nice chocolate notes in it that I like. Some caramel, some vanilla, and a boozy note with some spices. Really nice. I enjoy this one. I'm not into gourmands as much as I used to be. This season, like last season, I was really into like winter and fall. I was into gourmands. This season, I noticed I'm just not into them anymore. I'm more into these like rose oud combination fragrances. But yeah, this is really nice, and I think he's got a flanker to it too. He's called it Tobacco Oud Cafe, and he added a tobacco note to this to give it a little more complexity. I haven't tried that, and I think he's up to 7 fragrances now. I don't think he's got a house name or a emblem or anything now. I think he needs to start working on that and come up with a house name to add, like on the back side of his labels or whatever. And I know he's been trying to think of any, so if you guys come up with any names for him, he's from Louisiana. Help him come up with a label and a house name. I think he needs to go that direction because he's really doing outstanding work here, and I can't wait to try his other one. So I'm going to put him up in here somewhere. Matter of fact, I might be blurred out on some of this. I'm going to put links how to get a hold of him, which is via his Facebook. You just message him on Facebook if you want to try this, and I'll have some prices and some of his other ones posted up here. And then I want to give a shout out to D2. He's got a YouTube channel. Taste and Sense with D Boogie. I'll put it up in here somewhere too. And he did a good review on this, and kind of his first reactions to this Oud Gourmand Delight, and he loved it. I think he was blown away by it. So check out his channel just like and subscribe to him too if you get a chance. He's a fragrance enthusiast, nuts about it like we are, and he's doing a great job. I like his channel. He's just kind of getting started out, and it's fun to just get to know him, and he's really enthusiastic and loves these fragrances. So these two guys are a couple cool guys I've met doing this fragrance game, D and Jarion. That's one of the benefits of making this YouTube channel is kind of connecting with people. And I'm not shilling for this fragrance or anything. I really do like it. I make nothing off this if you buy it or don't buy it or anything. But I do want to kind of just give a shout out to both of these guys because I like his channel and I like what this guy's doing. Starting up like a fragrance line. Both these guys are fun to talk to, and get a hold of either of them if you want to talk about fragrances or you want to order some. All right, the next one's inspired by Killian Straight to Heaven. It's from Sensual Obsessions. It's called Straight to Paradise. Really nice job on this one. It's in that 85% range. Nuclear performance, though. This one outperforms the original. I got a decanted original. I've worn these. This one far exceeds that. But I've had this bottle for a while, so it's definitely macerated. But it was strong when I first got it. The original's got a little bit more nuances and transitions, a little bit different than this one does, but this is outstanding. Just based on performance, I'd probably wear this, but I have been layering them and they really work good together layered. So it's woody, spicy, sweet, earthy, smoky. The main things you're getting on this fragrance is rum, patchouli, and cedar. That's the main things that stand out, but there are some dried fruits, nutmeg, and vanilla mixed in. And this is just a great winter, fall fragrance. A lot of people talk about the extreme version of this. I have his version of that. It's also great. And but this is one I really like also. This is great in fall and winter, like I said. And you don't need but 2 sprays of this. This is going to last a long while, this bottle. So yeah, great one from Scentual Obsessions. And most of his stuff is really spot on. All right, Wild Syrup from Samy Andros is Call Tut Night from the Attar collection. Really nice fragrance. It's kind of like a cherry angel share, I would say. Or a little bit like taking Lost Cherry and adding a Christmas edition to it. Real nice fragrance. Got really nice notes of cinnamon, vanilla, and red apple. And I do have a D Kennedy original, and this is pretty close. Not far off at all. Probably in that 85% range. This one performs really well, but so does the original. I would say the original might even perform better than this. So yeah, sweet, oriental, gourmand, spicy, fruity. You get some cherry and red apple, then you get some florals from jasmine, from vanilla, some cinnamon, some amber notes, some clove, patchouli, and musk. But really, for the most part, it just kind of stays like a cherry angel share or a Lost Cherry Christmas edition. That's kind of what maybe if you combine those two kind of scent profiles. Real nice fragrance. Greater in the winter, especially around the holidays. All right, if you made it this far, like, subscribe, and comment. It helps the algorithm, and I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch.